Please welcome Emmy award-winning Young and the Restless star Camryn Grimes and her boyfriend Brock Powell. They join us from Los Angeles. Thank you so much for joining us. So Camryn, we keep an eye on our guests when we're having conversations, and you were nodding when I said society tends to sometimes make a fetish out of women who are bisexual and then vilify men who are.
Absolutely. I think that's something that women of all sexual orientations have dealt with throughout history is the fetish. I can't talk. It's very early. Fetishizing our sexuality, no matter what it is, and having it be sort of free for men and other people to sort of dally in. And I think it's a lot more accepted for women in that respect, and I think it can be a lot harder for men.
Right. And so you won an Emmy in 2018 for playing Mariah on The Young and the Restless. Shout out Young and the Restless fans. Mariah's the first bisexual character and major same-sex relationship in the show's history. We actually have a clip. Let's take a look at it.
You cheated on me.
Because I stupidly thought that you had. And it devastated me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you keep saying that. But you've never walked into your own home and found the woman you love with a completely different person.
And you have every right to remind me of that 1,000 times a day.
Yeah, that would be a good start.
Camryn, what was the reaction to the character initially, or do you see a difference now versus then?
I have to be perfectly honest. It was like a 95% positive reaction, and getting to meet the audience and getting to meet some of the fans and how much this story has meant to a lot of people. I mean, that's exactly what you want. You want visibility, and you realize in this story that it's so necessary for some people, and it really can't be pushed aside.
Brock, I'm curious, what did your friends say? I know that the character was revealed before Camryn told the world her story. And I don't want to generalize with men, but I always sometimes picture guys in the room going, yeah, dude, you're lucky, da-da-da. That's my bro talk. Please forgive me, because I don't think all men sound like cavemen. However, you will have some guys that are like, yeah, you're lucky.
No, that was great. I literally, you transported me to the pub that I go to with all my friends. I think you're absolutely right that there's a little bit of like bisexual, huh? And there's a little bit of that ooh la la. There's a little bit of that eyebrow raise, because we are both bisexual. And so when you have the information that both of us are, all of a sudden there's some implications and a little nudging, and you really have to be like, no, we're still. This is my girlfriend and my partner and the only person that I'm with.
And for you, I know that, Camryn, you mentioned to producers on the show that sometimes you struggle with imposter syndrome. What did you mean by that?
Well, I think sometimes the divisiveness, even within our own community, gay is a bracket and straight is a bracket, but throughout our lives, we're told to be curious and to seek knowledge. And why should that stop at sexual identity and gender identity? And we're still learning as a society. We're still learning as humans. And I think being more curious about the people around you and what makes them different, actually, you'd find that you have more in common with them. I think it's the thing that actually could bring us together, as just people, as humans living on this planet. But I think for bi people, there's still the struggle, like, where do we fit in?
Yeah.
And it can be hard if you don't have all the information, if you're not having these important conversations to understand, that it's not a 50-50 thing. You don't have to qualify it. And you can claim that word, and you can claim that title, and it's all right. It's okay, no matter where you land.